We care for our face, but do we give our neck and décolletage the same care and attention they deserve? Today I'm sharing my age-defying routine that I use with a little twist. Let's keep your neck looking as youthful as your face. Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel, Hey Spring Chicken. My name is Cordelia, and if you're a returning viewer, it's really good to have you back. And if you're new here, welcome. Today's topic is neck and décolletage care. Now, the reason I am doing this content today is I had a very lovely comment on a recent video where he talked about my neck looking so much younger, and he thought it would make good content for other women of similar age to show them exactly what I do. So as a result, I'm here in front of you letting you know what I do to keep this neck looking as young as it possibly can. We will start off with a close-up of my neck, the skincare routine that I use, why it's essential, the newest ingredient and how it's made a difference, and finally some neck care tips and tricks that you can use that will absolutely guarantee change. So let's start with the neck. Come on in, camera. So you can see I've got a wrinkle here and I've got one lower down. Now the décolletage, I do not show my décolletage very much, but there is a lower line down there. This is really all I have got in terms of wrinkles. I have had fillers long time ago, Botox, I've had Profilo, I this year had Lipofirm, but I have had nothing on my neck. My face, like my neck, has very sensitive skin, and I can use most ingredients that are used on my face on my neck. So the routine that I use on my neck is exactly the same as my face, and last week we did a film, late summer skincare, and the aim is to boost the collagen on your neck. So rather than recreate every single ingredient, we will just whiz through what I use and do. And the first thing I will do is I cleanse my face, and I always bring down a very creamy cleanser. Now it's very important that you try not to drag or do anything that might upset this very delicate skin area. The skin is much thinner here and it is prone to irritation. So I know that I have to be very careful. I am unable to exfoliate my skin, as many of you are as well. It's dragging of the skin. The skin is very thin. So if you're unable to exfoliate, then what I will use is an organic cloth, and I wipe very gently. Serums are essential, particularly the peptide, the overnight, and the moisturizer serums. The ones that I use, as you are probably aware, is the TRINNY London. Both of these, the Plump Up serum and the Bounce Back serum, they are absolutely a gorgeous product that I use not just on my face, but I use it on my neck. This creates a really good base. What I do often do is microneedle, and I have microneedle my neck as well as my face. This I can use on my neck, and the idea being is that it does create a little bit of trauma on the neck, and the skin goes into recovery mode, and it is that recovery mode that boosts the collagen. It gives it that extra whoop, and that is what we need. The last thing I will put on my skin during the day is my SPF. Last April, I was introduced to some of the benefits of castor oil. It has to be said, I was not a huge fan. However, you guys came back to me with hundreds of quite amazing comments. What it did, getting rid of certain little wart-like things on your face, feet, on eczema, in fact, so many areas. I did a second video featuring some of those comments. So I've had it firsthand from you guys. I watched a YouTuber use it on her neck, and I have been trialing that for the last 30 days. I will add the castor oil to my hand and warm it up, apply it to my neck, and here is the little twist. I use the gua sha stone and I will massage into my neck. This I will often do in the morning if my skin looks puffy, if my neck looks dry or crepey, and I find the gua sha and the castor oil make it very easy to apply to my skin. Now I don't leave the oil on my skin. I will then wipe with a warm cloth and take off the residual, but the whole point is massaging that oil, massaging it into my face, and it gets the castor oil into the skin. I have had huge success with this, as have many of you guys. Now I'm going to talk to you about some very specific tips, not something that I would have even considered or thought about. One is posture. As a previous ballet dancer in my life, posture seems to happen to me second nature, and I don't tend to slouch. Here's the thing that I never even knew was a deal, and that is something called tech neck. And I think the younger people are going to suffer this. And this is quite simply bending down, looking at your phone constantly gives you that tech neck. So keep that chin lifted and your wrinkles will adjust accordingly. This is what I would suggest and recommend for you to keep your neck looking younger, longer and more youthful, perhaps even more so than your face. To give an extra hit of castor oil to your neck, I use one of these little things. Castor oil placed on there and simply apply to the neck over and above the oil that you've already applied, and leave this on all night. You'll be quite surprised at how different your neck will feel. This I got from Amazon. While I think about it, I'm not sponsored by anyone, but I will add all the links of all of the products that I use throughout this film, including the castor oil, both here in the UK and in the US. And some of them will have affiliate links, which mean if you click a buy, I will receive a teeny tiny commission, for which thank you. I'd like to ask you a question, and that is, do you take any additional care for your neck? Have you any secrets that you can share with us? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think your neck looks like, what you do to help it, and has this even been helpful for you? Which I hope it has. And if it has, press the like button. And while you're at it, ding that bell. When you ding that bell, it alerts you to content that we're uploading like this every single week. And subscribe, because when you subscribe, it lets the algorithm know that we're doing something right, and it helps us grow. And helping us grow means I can purchase more products like this, which I can trial for you. But in the meantime, if you've made it this far, I'd like to thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, weekend, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you soon. Thank you. I think I've got it upside down. I can go to bed at night with nothing wrong with my face. I wake up in the morning and overnight the eczema fairy has been, and I have patches on my neck. Don't I, editor?
I've seen it.